And we're back. Hopefully.
Just wait a second. I just want to see if any stream frames drop. Nope.
Cool.
Yeah, just go back in.
Alright. The adventures of biking continue. Excuse me. I can't even really communicate how difficult the bike mechanic is.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Especially because now I'm on a hill going backwards, which is pretty much every child's fear.
You could do it in first person and make it tougher for yourself if you like.
I do plan on bombing down this hill, though. Question.
Yeah.
This because this game seems like such an intense simulation. If I wreck this bike, will I hurt myself?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You won't fall off. It'll just damage the bike itself.
I can imagine losing like blood or 2 bloods.
Yeah. I mean, Arma, for all its complexity, it actually lacks a lot of physics, like any.
Okay.
So, yep.
How do we get on the stream quality? Is it back?
It seems back here.
Okay, cool. Thanks for pointing out the... Again, we kind of have a lot of things going here with Evan's playing behind me. I'm streaming here, so anybody in chat, if it's not looking too good, please let us know. This is awesome.
Someone claims this hill is the most dangerous place in the game, pretty much. So...
To what end?
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, in general, so...
Quickly turning around.
You,
oh, shit.
God.
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
Oh, shit.
S.
I am. Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
Turn,
You were the luckiest motherfucker.
Wow. Yeah, I would turn right
Oh!
Go right up the road.
What are you doing?
Having the most fun I've ever had.
Yeah, keep going up that road. That'll bring you into some remote areas.
That was exhilarating.
That was some true BMX right there.
Yeah. On your hilarious little, like, Soviet-era bike.
Seriously, I'm exhilarated. I can't even... That was awesome. This game is just about riding bikes, apparently.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, like,
That's what it's about today.
If there was a bike in Battlefield or something, I mean, it wouldn't really be significant. It's significant.
It would be funny.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, there are ATVs, but like the scarcity of the item. And,
It builds
and
an
the sandbox.
It builds an entire like
Yeah.
sort of like covert economy
Totally.
of value, which is just sort of
birds
like,
chirping,
I mean,
sunny.
for what it's worth, like that's what I really love about video games. That sort of like, apropos of the subject, are able to put things into a game world that make you feel like a human being.
Yeah.
Like a sort of my love for this stupid bicycle right now, and my just intuitive, how I intuit how much value it has in this game world,
Yeah.
is all just a byproduct of a really like carefully crafted sandbox.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's really exciting. This is rad. I'll be on this road.
Yeah.
Am I going anywhere towards you?
You're actually going away from you a little bit.
Okay.
So you might want to, let's see.
I don't even know if I'm going north or south. It says horn. Can I really honk?
Yeah, there's a bell. I should have mentioned
I wish
Meanwhile,
I would...
18 zombies just descend upon you instantly when you...
I can't tell you how rare it is that you found a bike. I mean, it's...
It was just parked up against a tree. I wonder who left it there. What if I stole somebody's
Yeah,
bike?
some guy's
like, oh no, I'll put this next to this bush. It'll be fine. Doop, 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 doop.
As he's running away, if he's just...
So I mean, it's so funny because it colors my entire expectation of this game. And it's so good that we're actually playing here with you, because next time, if like I played this game for another like 5 hours and somebody said, "Oh, you played DayZ? How was it?" It's like, okay, when you play, first thing you got to do is find a bike.
Right, exactly.
Before you do anything else,
yeah, right.
you got to find a bike.
Hour 8. Oh god.
Oh god.
I have no blood left. I just want a bike.
As soon as I get that bike, it'll be great.
What's happening when you're flipping around?
I can go
Is that
beneath
just-
the. I can. Yeah. Basically, what happens, it looks like, is that the bike is the center of the
It's like
view.
a pivot point for the camera.
It's the pivot point. So it's looking at the ground plane and stopping at the ground plane, but there's like alpha above the ground plane. That's the grass, and then you can just see through that. I could also just be completely wrong. That bush looks like a zombie. Let's go find out.
Oh man, Frozen Pixel points out that there were bikes in the Vietnam expansion of Battlefield 1942.
Oh, really? That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Nope, not a zombie. Yeah, if there's like a landmark that I can head towards.
Let's see. So there are two sort of southern towns
Okay.
in the game. We're sort of between the main cities. You're next to the one called Electro.
Oh, wait, there's
Is this supposed to be representative of a particular area in the world?
Yeah, it's sort of the northern area of the Czech Republic.
Okay.
They've made some alterations and stuff.
Sure.
If you needed to know what a boss looks like, that
There it
is
is.
actually what a boss looks like.
You can right-click the zoom in on yourself too.
Oh, you mean like this?
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Get him so
There
his face is facing the camera. I want to see this guy.
He actually keeps looking over. Bosses don't look directly at the camera. Neither do lords. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, a mobile lord is the boss.
Okay, so we're about 2 kilometers apart.
Okay, well I can.
So if you
Hold on, my bike acumen just took a big dump.
so to your left is going to be north.
Okay, up the
And
road.
If you go up the road and look for a dam, there
Okay.
should be a lake and there should be a dam.
Can you find a compass, or is that marker north?
No, that marker is my.
Oh, that's
cursor.
your cursor, obviously,
Yeah.
right? Ugh.
Yeah,
So-
So can you find a compass that'll let you?
a compass is a discrete item. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and we will look for one of those.
Just like Zelda.
Oh yeah, this is pretty. I think of
Very
this as like
similar.
Zelda in most
Yeah.
respects.
The dam should be.
There's a dam,
on
yeah.
your left. Cool.
You got the bike, and you filled the bike-shaped inventory hole in your inventory that let
Yeah.
you knew there was going to be a bike.
So it's probably safe, but just kind of like keep.
That's why I'm ringing my bell.
Keep your eyes open. Make sure nobody's sort of camping the dam.
The fidelity of what this feels like to riding a bike down a road. This is
Yeah.
what it's like to ride a bike down a road. This is awesome.
Great.
I'm not even tired.
And that's kind of the defining aspect of DayZ so far is that it's not a shooter first and foremost. I mean, obviously.
I have no desire to
Yeah.
shoot anything
Yeah,
right now. It's
and-
awesome.
I mean, there are players, and this is sort of some interesting. There's sort of some interesting player figures that have emerged in the community where they're like professional medics, for example, that like post on a message board forum and say like, "Hey, just tell me where you are."
Oh,
and,
crazy.
And I'll come fix you up.
Hmm.
And they don't even
Things that this bike doesn't like include this dam, apparently.
So what is the deal with this little broken chain link in the, or what is that?
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's desync on the server.
Oh,
The server's probably just chugging a little bit,
Okay.
which is fine.
okay.
I would probably move
Can
off.
you walk the bike? Is that possible? Probably not.
No, you have to hop off it.
How do I get off of it in the event of...
Scroll your mouse wheel and there's a get off, get out.
Yeah. Okay.
I would probably
I'm just doing a nice 3-point turn here.
head into the trees if you can, just to kind of hide yourself. Oh, is your wheel damaged?
No. I think I just...
Oh yeah, it's just
Someone-
It's just something about the dam.
Someone's asking why we hadn't checked out DayZ before and what made us want to check it out now. And I feel like we didn't ever not want to check it out. We just
Right.
are stupid. I don't know. We just hadn't gotten around to it for some reason.
Well, it's just sort of like one of those things where...
It's kind of intimidating.
It was a little intimidating knowing that it was a mod that I was going to have to install and that I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to things like that. And it was just, I mean, you can't not be reminded that it's in existence and super popular because every time you load up Steam, Arma 2 is just like 1, 2, or 3 on
Yeah.
the seller list.
I mean,
So
I feel like in my case, I have no aversion to mods or anything. I've done tons of mod stuff in the past, but
sick.
I feel like it's just, but I mean, just
No,
being like
yeah,
a PC guy. But like, I feel like my perception of this game is that, and this is probably accurate. I don't know, but it was that it just required a lot of time and like effort to really get into properly, which I just recently have not necessarily had at my disposal. And so the reason I think we decided to do it now is because when we talked with Evan, like we've known for a while that he's been someone who's really familiar with this game and has talked about it a lot and is very knowledgeable. And it seemed like a really good way to get into it fairly confidently, I suppose.
Cool.
Plus, it's always fun to stream stuff.
right on.
So,
So I'm still about 2 kilometers.
what does this
away.
mean when it says reload empty? Oh, is there just a... I don't
There might
understand.
be.
Reload empty tin can? Like, how does the UI communicating to me what I can do right now?
Yeah, it's a pretty. I mean, the UI is built for a lot of different things. In Arma, it's actually built for like squad commands. That's why you're seeing that sort of finger indicator for
Uh-huh.
moving your squad around, which you don't have a squad, of course.
Hold on, I need to like have a visual landmark of where this
F
bike
key,
is.
F key, although I think you're only carrying one throwable item, swaps between your usable weapons and like firing modes and stuff like that. You can see in the upper right-hand corner, yeah. So you can throw a can if you want. You can just hold down left click and release. Yeah.
Okay, it's gone.
You can go pick it. You can go pick it up.
I have
find
no.
it though.
Yeah, I don't think I'll find it.
Yeah, I'm just.
This is really great, by the way. This is really good gameplay. I threw a can into the woods and then I went and looked for it. Sorry, everybody.
I'm about 2 kilometers away, so it should be another 5.
Oh, I think I just lost the bike.
So a couple more
there it
questions.
is.
Someone asked how we installed it. I just used DayZ Commander to install this, which is a free fan-created launcher that will make sure Arma 2 and the mod are updated to the latest version and so on, and it was super
Did
duper
I just
easy.
hurt myself? No.
No, you seem fine.
Yeah,
so-
we're actually running the DayZ Alpha inside the Arma Beta, which
Crazy.
sounds very, very elite and interesting. But
Yeah, well, we are elite, so that's why we chose to do
I
that.
should go down this hill at an angle.
So yeah, DayZ Commander was super easy. It's just DayZCommander.com. And someone else asked how we know Evan Lahti. I feel like, Evan, I've known you for years at this point now.
Yeah.
Just through being in the games industry. I was on the PC Gamer podcast once or twice, I think,
Yeah, that's right.
a while back.
That's right.
That'd be fun
Oh
to do again
shit.
sometime.
Oh Jesus.
Totally.
This is so dangerous. Like, just in life. Like, riding a bicycle through a forest with no helmet.
Yeah.
What's that mean? Oh, it's somebody else.
Just a rock model or something. I don't know. Someone's trying to hack rocks2.pbo. Put in those custom rocks. Hack rock.
Alright, so yeah, once we get together we'll do some interesting stuff. Sorry if it's a little tedious right now, but
Oh no, this is awesome.
It's kind of just
I was gonna keep going up the road. Are you coming down the road possibly, or are you meeting me at the dam?
I'm coming from the west. I was hoping to get to the dam, yeah.
Okay, so I shouldn't ride too far away from the dam.
You know, hang around there, that'd be probably good.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Someone in chat, by the way, gives you 30 minutes before getting your head blown off. So that's... I don't know if people are doing an over-under in there. But
Dude, I'm doing awesome. 30 minutes, 30 days.
you know what's funny, actually? When you go to the DayZ website, they have average life expectancy.
Yeah,
It's 49 minutes, I think. Is that's
Please.
the recent one.
Yeah.
So thanks to this sweet bike, you might just outdo that average.
Riding the bike past the zombies that were like
Yeah.
trying to intercept me on
Yeah.
their whatever like splines they were on was awesome. So I have a question, Evan.
Yeah.
I was thinking about stowing the bike for a minute
Mhm.
because I feel like I'm just keeping it because I know it's valuable, but it's
Sure.
actually. Do you think if I put it behind this shed, somebody will come take it?
I mean, usually in DayZ you think about structures and other things as attractions. I mean, anything that draws the player's eye, they're gonna tend to look there.
Okay.
A
So-
mountain or a castle or something. So,
Maybe we'll put it behind the shed.
but at the same
next
time,
to a tree.
it is sort of an interesting, like, small risk.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you
Right.
put it in the woods,
Like-
you're less likely to find it.
Yeah. Well, I'm.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a plan.
So, I mean, sometimes I'll actually play the game with a notebook next to me and kind of write down, like...
Oh yeah, you were saying you have a topographical map. Is that true?
Yeah. So,
This is
interestingly,
hilarious.
there are a lot of, like, digital versions of the DayZ map online
Uh-huh.
that players use, but some people consider it a hack to use a physical map. This is actually published by the developer, but we Interactive.
Oh wow, this is.
What the what?
Look at this.
So it's like a full tourism map, basically.
This is amazing. Like this.
Of the country.
What? Wait. So the game. This game uses the same landscape as Arma 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Totally. So
What? This is look at this. This is outrageous.
This is absolutely outrageous. Hold on. I have an idea.
I'm just gonna cover.
Hold on, I have an idea. Let me
No,
run.
no,
I need to run into the woods.
This is like being in the front seat of a car and you're like, where are we?
Take a knee.
So right now,
Hold on really quick.
let's see this dam. That's actually where you guys are.
This game. I don't know if it's possible for this to get any more awesome.
This is ridiculous.
Pretty incredible.
Wow.
So, I mean, one of the experiences I like in DayZ is navigation. So I mean, using
Okay, I can't look at this. This is too much information.
just I mean, using the map to look at the contours of roads. Look at there's a topographical lines on there. And landmarks, and sort of orient yourself based on what you see and what corresponds in the map.
So the dam is around here, and where's Sean right now?
There's that zombie. No, there's a bunch of them.
Oh, he's approaching. He's close.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yeah, and I'm approaching from over here.
Are you gonna follow the road all the way over there? Or are you gonna cut through?
I'm cutting through the forest and just following the power lines, which just connect the cities.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of zombies over there that weren't there before.
Where'd you put your bike?
It's, it's in the put in place.
Do you have any?
And I got a spot for it.
You didn't pick up any food or drink, did you?
I don't have it. I have empty tin cans. Yeah. So I was seeing if there were any structures around this dam that I could explore, but it's not looking great.
Yeah.
God, I can't get over this map.
That map is...
They did such a good job on this. Like, look at all this.
It's absolutely wonderful.
I definitely have it mounted on my wall when I'm playing.
God damn.
Is this purchasable? Like this?
Yeah, you can buy it from the official armor store. It's like $12 or something, I think.
God, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
it's printed on like. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Time to keep. I think I'm gonna go. So like that building over there, Evan.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yes.
Is that even worth going over and looking around?
Let's see. Can you look at it again?
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's enterable from this range. Can you like right-click zoom to? It doesn't look like it's enterable.
Okay. And there's also a farmhouse over here that looks non-enterable.
Yeah, they're probably all closed, I'm afraid. That is something they're DayZ's in alpha right now. One of the improvements they want to make to the map is adding a lot more enterable structures, so there's kind of more to do.
Well, because DayZ's also going to go standalone, right?
Yeah, that's something they're hoping to pursue this year, actually.
That's really exciting.
Do you know what the plan for that is in terms of, like, this is an alpha. Are they planning on taking this to beta and release before doing the final, or is the final going to be considered, like the standalone, is that going to be considered like the final release, or like the 1.0 version? Or do you know what the plan for any of that is?
Yeah, I talked to Dean on Skype about a week ago, and I mean the plan is essentially, the mod is going to come along with the standalone, kind of in parallel, and it'll actually sort of exist even after the game's released, I guess.
So kind of like a CS 1.6 CS source situation.
Bingo. That's the right analog. Yeah. All right, so I'm still trekking through the woods here, trying to get you guys.
So you actually can't run up steep hills.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. I found just like you would in real life. Like I took an angle on this hill. Once I slowed down, then I was able to speed up.
Right.
But if I take it head on, it's too much. That's great. I gotta tell you, right? Like we haven't done anything yet. Like I rode a bike and I've been running around in the forest by myself, and this is the most fun I've had playing a game in a long ass time.
We're gonna do some fun stuff. I've got some plans.
Oh snap!
I haven't taught you how to roll yet. If you go prone and you hit Q or E.
Super prone?
Yeah, super prone mode.
Yeah.
Like a tactical roll.
Back in the prone
if you
zone.
need me, I'll be here. Hold on.
You are prone.
Can you do that thing that little kids do, like roll down a hill sideways?
I guess you could if you just kept pressing it.
Let's find out. This tree. All right. Go.
Nice. Wow.
It looks like your guy is just eating it.
He's having fun. I'm gonna hit that tree.
Okay, so I'm fairly close. I'm
I think you'll be able to find me.
So,
the way your head just lolls around while you're doing this is the best. Yeah.
The story of this guy in this apocalyptic universe.
Just riding around on his bike, whistling a happy tune,
he's gone.
rolling down a hill. This guy's good.
Look at him go.
If you want to know how to really survive in a zombie apocalypse,
You're looking at
the
it.
answer is positive outlook.
Yeah.
The answer is have fun with yourself. Just let go a little bit. Roll down a hill. Ride a bike. Be
Are-
prone.
How are you doing on food and water?
It looked like my water is red or orange. I don't know if that, and my food is on its way there. So I think I'm thirsty. If I don't drink, what does that do to me?
Oh, you'll die. But
Then a man rolled down a hill.
I'm pretty close, and I think I've got some extra stuff.
You said Vanna Man, and I thought you said Vanna Man.
Then a man rolled down a hill.
So let's see.
Nothing cool up here.
Right now I'm at that lake that you sort of pass.
Oh, cool. I'll be down there in 2
on
seconds.
the way to the dam.
Yeah.
If you see a guy with an AK, don't be alarmed.
So actually, that's really that's good to point out. So let's pretend that I don't know you. What would be the safest way for me to approach another player? Because I know getting shot in the face is a real threat.
Yeah, I mean the safest thing to do would be watching them first, to observe them from afar without them knowing.
This is going to be fun.
Jesus.
And kind of see how they operate. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because then you get a sense of their intentions and what their goals are.
I'm losing my fucking mind right
this
now.
is
And from there, I mean, DayZ is actually one of the few games, or an Arma as well, with proximity-based voice chat. So you can use the voice command to speak in a radius.
Okay.
And at that point,
So if I hit caps right now, I'd say, "Yay!
yeah, you'd be talking to the world.
Hey guys, it's just me, the guy from the bike."
Someone points out you can press enter on the numpad to go into first person. I don't know if you actually want to do that, but just so you know, someone in chat
Yeah.
pointed that out.
Sick.
Okay, I'm very close. You're going to see me approaching from the hill at your, 7 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, if you're approaching another player, it's, in general, you probably want to run. One of the things you can do, I guess it's backslash, if you hit that. I think that's the salute command. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe it's /. It's the one above enter.
Okay, I think I probably was standing. Yeah.
Yes!
So that's
Oh
kind
my
of
god.
It's kind of a universal symbol of, I'm friendly.
This is the second game I've streamed this week that has a button for saluting in it.
Oh,
Iron Brigade PC out now on Steam.
So I should be up the hill to your right. I'm kind of perpendicular to the dam bridge. Let's see,
You're in the forest? How far off the road?
Oh, were you on the dirt road?
No, I'm on the concrete road.
Huh.
Maybe there's 2 roads. Oh, you know what? You're probably across maybe you have your directions screwy.
Oh, I'm on the opposite side.
Yeah, there are 2 roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to run across. I'm probably going to bring a couple zombies with me, so...
Hey, Evan, someone's wondering what version this is. Is it 1.7.3? Do you know?
DayZ, I think it's 174.
174.
I mean, DayZ updates almost weekly.
Okay, are you on the dam right now?
I'm running across the dam.
Oh man! Here it is. This is the moment. Are you observing to make sure it's Evan?
This is there should be romantic music as we run together, right?
Yeah, how are you not running?
That is the
towards him right
scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
now? Oh my god.
Oh, we did it! Look at this! Okay.
Salute. Stand up. Oh my god, this is basically the best. Oh, look at him. Look at him put it strapped.
It would be amazing if he just shot me in the head right now. If Evan came all the way to the Idle Thumbs office with his home rig, by the way, just to troll us. Shoot us in the head and be done.
Alright, so...
Open check back. I can open your backpack?
Yeah, you can steal stuff out of my backpack. Or put stuff in. Yeah, I mean, part of the... Okay, so let's just talk about the backpack by itself and some interesting things that result from it.
Okay. Yeah, let's go hang out by the bike.
That sounds great. Yeah, take me your bike. Show me your bike. So the backpack... I mean, inventory and looting is kind of everything in DayZ. I mean, what you have determines how big of a target you are.
Right.
So there are tiers of backpacks that have different inventory capacity.
Naturally. Okay.
And
so if you see a guy who's just got
Yep.
the 6,000 cubic inch,
Yeah.
ultra 5-day pack,
Yep.
he's a target.
It's very literally a target on your back.
Okay, that's horrifying.
And it's also an indication of how experienced someone is, right? So
there's some zombies over here.
conceivably, you could deceive somebody by wearing low-tier gear. And sort of get them to trust you or something. And
Okay, bad news.
Lost the bike.
No, it's not that it's lost. It's clearly around here.
Slightly missing.
If I remember, I put it behind the not right behind the shed, but I used this shed.
How is there any way you didn't know this was going to happen?
Establish eye line with that tree. No, it's right over here.
Oh, good.
Hopefully you carved
Yeah, see, it's right there.
Hart bike into the tree.
Look, it's right there.
All right.
See? Just like real life.
Save old bike.
Hey, Evan.
Oh no, there's a zombie.
Fucking dude. Oh, God.
I got it.
Okay. But if you shoot,
watch him shoot the zombie.
Won't you call more?
From this range, we're probably okay. I mean, it's bad because players are going to hear us, but I'll waste this guy.
This is... Oh, Jesus.
Alright, he's down.
They don't have anything on them, right? Like, he's not carrying, like...
They usually carry food. He's got a bandage. Why don't you come take his bandage?
Oh, does he have a gun? Is that a gun?
No, I don't know.
So, yeah, if you middle click on gear, yeah.
Middle click.
Little mouse click.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So is this all the stuff he had?
Oh, that's your stuff on the right. Maybe he doesn't have a bandage.
No, he has all this stuff. It looks like. My stuff's on the right. He doesn't. Isn't this all his?
No, they're all zeros, so...
What?
Oh, I see. Zero. It's comparing what he has to what I have.
Oh, I see.
But let me...
Make that UI could do some work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
That's questionable.
So I'm going to put some stuff in your backpack.
Sweet.
So I'm going to open...
I don't think this is a typical game experience. Straight masked man meets you on bridge, feels your backpack, salutes you, and runs away.
Alright, so I put a Coke in your backpack.
Is the stream still going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can pull that Coke out of your backpack by hitting G, and then open pack or whatever. Click on your backpack.
Oh, that's my backpack?
Yep, say open bag in the bottom. Okay, so now you can click on it and then click to the right. Now it's in your main inventory.
Oh, I totally get it. Okay.
And then I can right click on that soda. And yep.
Is this backpack called a check backpack?
I'm carrying a check bag.
Oh, you have a check
You got
backpack.
it.
I have consumed a soda.
What defines a check backpack?
I don't know. It's a certain carrying capacity and certain look.
It's just a sweeter backpack.
Yeah.
Just more.
I
awesome.
do find
It's like
like
made to your backpack.
I find the UI to be
Yeah, it's pretty messy.
inscrutable.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna give you my pistol.
Okay. This is a mistake.
Because
Let's go for it.
That'll give us that'll give us 2 weapons instead of 1, right?
You sure.
Okay, so I just dropped that on the ground.
Yeah, I see it there.
You will dance, and you should be able to pick that up and
Oh,
great.
I got it.
Automatically equip it.
How can I put it down?
So with pistols you can't lower it. You can only lower rifles.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to be a little careful.
So I'd have to unequip it.
Correct. I guess you could. Let's see. If you hit X, it'll sort of. Yeah. Never mind.
No, that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you're right.
No, no problem.
So you got like 3 magazines, I think. If you hit F in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see. Yeah. That magazine only has a couple shots, and you can see each magazine has like a life bar almost.
Right here or upper load?
Yeah.
Where am I looking?
2 bullets, 2 magazines.
I get you.
So this is the current magazine, only has a couple shots.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you got a Mark 1911, which is kind of the old standard issue pistol. So
Okay.
from here, why don't we figure out where we want to go?
What do we think about? Are we just gonna leave this bike here? Because there's 2 of
Well, it's
us.
tough because it's such a good asset.
But what are we gonna do? Put you on the
Yeah.
handlebars?
Exactly. So
Smash cut.
that sounds great. So there's a couple places we can go. There's actually a castle nearby. If you like those.
Of course there is.
There's also a castle nearby. ... If you like those castles. Yeah, I could get down on a castle.
Do you want to look at the map just so you have a sense of?
Yeah, so it's a
Do we?
direction.
Great.
Sure.
Okay, so.
Oh my god.
So each of these squares, big squares, is a kilometer, right? So this is
Yeah.
this is the dam right here,
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
and the rogue is our castle, whatever you want to call it.
So we're gonna go northeast about a kilometer.
yeah, a good thing to do might be to just cut east. We'll hit this road,
Mhm.
and then we'll just kind of follow that road all the way in, so we don't get lost in the forest.
And then we'll stay on the. What's nice is we'll be at the top of the elevation at all
Exactly.
places.
Yeah, we're going to be walking uphill first, so
Yeah.
we know where the dam is. We know this. We're looking at this road.
This is
right?
probably going to be really steep.
Yeah.
No. That's not too steep. Actually, that's the opposite. Okay, that's
So
fine.
just looking at this, we see this road, and it's about here, so we know this road is pointing north. So we know
Right.
we're facing about east right now.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the direction we want. All right, cool. So
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the dam. We're facing west right now. We're facing back towards it.
are we looking? Okay.
Yeah. So we actually
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
so
go
turn
up.
around
We want to go
and
up.
go-
We want to go
Oh,
behind
so
us and hit the
Just
road.
go 180
You're
degrees,
right. Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
and go straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Maps.
Fucking sick.
Cool.
This is the closest I've
We
gonna.
can bring the bike. I mean, there's kind of no reason not to.
Okay. Well, I can think of many reasons why this is a bad idea, but
We'll have to sort of like.
okay. So this is something I don't want to. Oh, there we go. Wait, did I get on the old bike?
You have to scroll up one and then do it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just didn't want to accidentally shoot. All right. I'll try not to go too fast.
No, either way.
Are you running backwards?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Look at the story that was coming out of the screen there. So the bike isn't really that. Oh, it is faster. I'm catching you,
Yeah.
but it's not.
It's not overwhelmingly faster.
Right.
You're also going uphill, which I
That bet that matters
It's
because at one point, remember, I was going 35 kilometers an hour on this
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's funny though. I mean, if we were to be beset right now by zombies or other players, like, I can't help you really. Like, I got to get off this bike. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a comedy of errors.
You might be able to aggro, like, kite them away. I haven't really had a lot of experience.
Oh, you know, oh no.
Yeah. Your boys. Sort of a proverbial dinner bell, yeah. Cool, so, yeah, go ahead. I'll catch up.
I'll go see if I can. I think the road is probably at the top of this hill, if I remember.
I think you're right.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the highest point of elevation on the hill.
Yeah. Because this is, if you're looking on the topo, this is probably where the lines are a little further apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what are the odds of just running into a zombie in the forest?
0.
No.
Unless another player,
Really?
unless another player's brought them there. Right now, zombies only spawn based on structures. It's kind of
But they won't wander too far?
they'll correct. Yeah, they'll sort of hang near the structures and actually despawn whenever a player leaves an area with structures.
Do you think that's probably more just a performance?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like right now, you can actually see in the upper right debug monitor how many zombies are in the server itself,
Gotcha.
and that'll fluctuate.
Which really would, I mean, based on what you said, I found the road. Based on what you said, that would only come down to, right now, a zombie per square kilometer, but there's obviously, when you get into them,
But
more
the
than that. Yeah.
denser areas are appropriately
Yeah.
like areas
Yeah.
of buildings and stuff. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not far behind you. We're going to make a left, right? That'll be
Yep.
north?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
And actually, when you get to the point where the road takes sort of a hard left, you just go straight.
that looks really steep, dude. Right there. I think we'll probably just want
Okay.
to fly around. Actually, we're on that bend right now.
No,
We're
you're
not
not.
gonna-
You're over here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're turning
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Oh, you're right. I thought maybe we're on that hard bend right there.
No.
We gotta find pegs for this bike. Like it's 1997.
It's like a ride, like,
Yeah.
with my hands on your shoulders.
Dude, get on my pegs.
I'm going to do a sweet grind.
What's coming out of
This
the
is
screen right now?
hilarious. This is the best thing I've seen.
We need some, like, Top Gun music right now.
We need to
it's
make
like
a
you're
GIF
training.
out of just you guys just running side by side, like bike and dude.
Oh, man, so good.
Bike and dude, a charming love story.
So your head wrap, is
Yeah.
that like findable and equipable? Or is that just your character model that you chose?
So this actually, I think it results from having murdered people.
This head wrap results from having murdered people. A sentence that was spoken accurately.
And it's actually-
Sorry, I slowly like started somehow riding my bike backwards. Oh,
it's a mechanic they're still playing with. Initially, they had, you would appear as a bandit if you killed other players, which created like this, visual representation of how much you should trust somebody, which makes sense. And they sort of went away from that. They brought in, there are a few uniforms you can equip.
So you could just Just climb
Like
over
a
that.
ghillie suit, for example.
Hey, Evan, it looks like we could probably just go over this hill here
Oh, cool. All right.
and get to the road.
We'll save 75% of the distance.
Yeah, you can
Can
see
we crack the window a little bit? Just a little.
there's a humanity rating, and where you have
My humanity is sick. I have more humanity than I have. No, I have more blood than
you have like
humanity.
2,500. I have like negative 9,000. So. Oh, hey, we found something.
Hold on.
Oh, crazy.
I gotta get off my bike.
It's like a monument or something?
We should pop off the bike real quick.
Yeah.
There's a tent over here.
Oh, sick.
So these are player placed sort of storage areas.
Oh, crazy.
So we could rob this guy blind.
Well, let's see if there might not be anything in here. Somebody already robbed him. Looks like you hit the gear menu and see that it's empty. But we could conceivably use this
So how would I actually look in there? Oh, gear.
So you can save, so you can just take the tent?
I'm not sure what the save setting does actually. Yeah, you can see that there's nothing in there right now. But sometimes you'll stumble on these. They're usually hidden in the woods.
Could you use these to, trap players?
Yeah, potentially.
You could plant one and then just
You could use
murder
them.
anybody who looks into it.
Absolutely.
I think
They're
going
pretty
over
good
this hill
traps.
might not be the way to go, actually.
Yeah, let's kind of.
It's not far
These
though.
ruins might be marked on map. I'm not sure. It might be some very small.
There's not.
Probably not.
No.
Okay, so
It's like right here.
because now we're about to head downhill. Is it downhill?
No, you keep going uphill until you get to the top of the hill, and that's where the road
okay.
continues.
Yeah, I think I see it, Sean. Yeah, I see it. So before we go that way, let's actually get away from these ruins because we have evidence that there, at least at some point, was a player here.
Right, it's like finding like a fresh kill in the forest.
Yeah. Let's kind of head up here. So, how are you doing on food? Are you red?
I'm orangish.
Okay.
It's so funny that because you're an experienced player, I am like a child. Are you hungry?
Right.
Do you need a juice?
Well,
Yeah.
well, how many games is that like sense of mentorship almost?
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally. Yeah. In a
So-
really natural fashion too.
So on the way in, I killed a boar, and I took some meat.
Of course you did.
So I'm gonna cook the meat real quick, sort of put our food at its highest level,
Okay.
so we don't have to worry about that
I'm gonna go ahead and
in
just
the castle. Alright, so I just made a fireplace to your right, and I'm gonna light it up.
Yeah, he did. Whoa! So smoke. Could somebody see this from afar?
Not that far.
Okay.
I mean, maybe a couple,
how we
couple
doing
hundred
on
meters or
this?
something.
We're good.
Okay. Cool.
It's mainly the flame itself, I think, that's more visible. Alright, so we need to get this out of my
This
back.
is ridiculous. I just keep saying that, but my opinion has not changed.
Alright, so I'm going to cook this real quick.
That's fine.
So if it was raining right now, if it was night and our body temperature was lowering, we could stand near this fire and kind of bring back up to normal. But we're fine. Alright, I'm going to put out the fire.
Also, strategically, being off that road is probably not a bad idea. I could be wrong though. I've been playing this game for
No, you're right.
5 fucking
You're
minutes and I'm an
absolutely
expert.
right. Alright, so I just threw some cooked meat in your backpack. You should be able to pull that out.
That's the funniest way to feed someone. You start a fire, you cook the meat, you walk behind them and insert it in their backpack. And you
Like the amount of
there's some food in there. If you,
the amount of active fidelity you have all the way through the process up
Yeah.
into that last part is amazing. It's like
Yeah.
I killed the boar, I cut off the piece of meat, I made a fire, I put it in the fire.
yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna.
This is all I know how to do.
Alright, and yeah, I also put some painkillers in there that are kind of extra.
You're too good to me.
Some ibuprofen. So, customarily, you want to wait.
Can you watch your guy eat? Is it real?
He just kind of did it. He sort of bent over there
Yeah.
Yeah.
and made a noise. I'm not sure if you hear it. All right, so this castle.
Oh, I see it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no way. Yeah, no, I see, but yeah.
Yeah. It's actually it's very similar to like when we were playing Minecraft. Like if you actually, for some reason, you want to go back and look at the other Twitch videos, there's one where we play Minecraft, and at the end of it, some guys on the Idle Thumb server, which is at idlemc.net, I think, .com,
I think it's
idlemc.com, which is a great server, led us to this amazing structure in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
And it took us a full 5 minutes to understand that we were staring right at it, and it just sort of had that exact same
because it was so
thing.
massive that it just looked like rock formations and waterfalls. Then as we looked up, we realized it's this incredible statue.
Yeah,
Wow.
I kind of just had that, like, oh my god, there's a castle right there moment. Yeah.
Alright, so we'll leave the bike here, since we want to have our weapons ready. So, kind of what I like to do...
Let me just get, like, a visual indicator of where this bike, where we're leaving this bike.
Sounds good.
Off the road.
I mean, what's nice is that it's actually it's like in the middle of that curve, so it's a nice.
Oh, it's couched inside the road there.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, I feel good.
We've got a point on the map that we.
But if we walk along the ridge top, we'll find it.
Yeah.
So one thing I like.
Will your fire pit stay there?
Yeah, it'll stay there. You can light it up again.
Like, what is the level of permanence on something like that on the server?
I think it might delete after about 15 minutes.
Okay.
That's the case with like bodies and any drops, loot.
Gotcha.
I think. So yeah, one thing I like to do before I like go into a situation with a group is sort of say like, okay, if something happens, what are we going to do?
True.
If we see another player in there, how are we going to respond? Are we going to shoot him or are we going to talk to him? So in this situation, I think, I mean, in general, if you ever feel like you're going to be shot. Like if somebody's pointing a gun at you, that's not me. I'll try not to do that too. I would just fire back, honestly.
Okay.
I hate to be like vicious like that. But,
Says head rep mix 9,000
it's
negative humanity.
It's
so funny because just like if this was a real situation, if I just kind of like welcome to this world, new guy.
Yeah.
I'm paired up with this vicious fucking murderer.
All right. Anyone who shoots a gun at you who's not me, you're gonna want to return.
But that is
fire.
completely
Like,
colored.
I know,
Completely colored how I accept the entire world. Where there's other there's another Evan somewhere out there playing with another Sean who's like, we don't kill people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's like this is the game where you kill strangers to me.
Right.
And because just by virtue of playing with Evan.
Yeah. It's like the road. It's like
exactly.
It's like, no, we're not like those people. We don't.
Right.
But
Yeah. So I mean, we can decide how moral we want to be, kind of.
So does your humanity persist across games? Like, when you join another server, are you also inhumane just by nature? Yeah.
Yep. Even if that character dies.
Yeah. We started the game just to make sure it was running. People haven't played, and you actually have to pick your gender that then gets attached to your CD key
permanently forever.
I totally would, but we backed out of it because I was like, oh, I don't want to do this not on the stream. But I totally would have picked a lady for what it's worth. I think that would have been fascinating, just to encounter strangers as a female in a game
There's
world.
probably a good article.
There's a zombie right there.
All right. So why don't you kind of practice going into your iron sights by right clicking, just in case we need to fire.
Oh man, oh my god, this is the best.
Maybe he's just a guy.
So
the fact that you didn't instantly just start unloading into this guy, like, already makes this game more interesting than 95% of other games with guns in them.
So let's kind of make the assumption that there's going to be a player in here, and just be really careful.
Okay.
Move slowly.
So are you?
Little do I know that Evan actually has everybody at PC Gamer like planted in different places on the server.
Right, they're doing their own stream right now separately.
But they're Truman showing me.
Yeah.
You know. So guys, we're gonna make him feel really cool.
So are you just making the decision that zombie's not enough of a threat right now to open fire?
Absolutely, it's moving away from us. It's not looking at us.
Okay.
It's not a threat right now.
Yeah.
All right, so. Trying to get a sense of where you are.
I'm going around the other side of that wall.
It might be desynced. Okay. Okay.
I'll meet you. I'm just keep walking around the castle.
Yep, I'm with you.
And are you behind me? Oh, you're behind me. Okay,
Right,
I was gonna say we could just.
Let's explore up these stairs first.
Yeah.
See if we see anything up here. Alright. Looks like there's no loot. Sometimes loot spawns here, so let's head back down. I think there's an archway. Kind of head through here. Alright. I'm gonna go in first.
Should I? No, it's not too dark in there. I was gonna say, should I bring a flashlight out? So how can I walk with my sights up, or can I not?
Looks clear. Let's see, if you go into first person, You can right click and then walk around if you like.
I can
Click to
right
activate
click.
Iron Sights if you want to.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's a little.
Cool. All right, so
There's some stuff up there.
yeah, let's go check it out. One thing to be, just be careful you don't fall down these stairs. You'll definitely kill yourself if.
That would be really a stupid
So
idea.
just kind of take your time. Make sure you're walking,
So-
not running.
On that note, what happens when you die in this game?
So there is permadeath.
Oh, there's. Hey, look, Half-Life.
Cool. Yeah, you can grab it. Yeah. So you can middle mouse click.
Fuck.
I got us covered.
That sucked.
I don't think we.
That was my biggest fear with you giving me a gun.
I don't think we alerted anybody.
Yeah, but I just feel like. So should I reload? Oh, there's bullets up here. Oh, there's lots of stuff up here. Food
Yeah, so-
and bullets and all sorts of things.
That the green ammo is what you want. That's for your gun. So you can grab that. So you can go into gear and just pull over anything you want.
Oh, cool. I definitely want that. Lee Enfield mag. I'll take it, but I don't. Bandage. And M1.
So what does it mean when you say there's permadeath? I mean, do you just mean like all of the stats that you've accrued on your character are just wiped out forever? Is that what you mean basically?
That's right. Your stats are gone. Obviously, your loot's going to be gone.
Right.
If you respawn, you're going to.
Oh, there's another gun up here and some other stuff.
Oh, cool. I can grab that since I don't have a pistol anymore.
Cool. There's. Let me see what the gear situation. I'll just give it to
So I
you.
can map her off. Cool.
If you
So why does it say weapon crowbar right now on the left?
You could just right click to get rid of that.
Okay.
It means swapping your crowbar.
Okay. Then there's nothing else up here, as far as I can tell. Oh no, there's more stairs. Hold on.
Yep.
Sorry.
Cool.
How useful is something like a crowbar against a zombie?
It's actually, I mean, its value is that it's silent.
True.
it doesn't use ammunition.
But like, am I
It's
probably gonna get hurt pretty bad if I?
You might get banged up, but it's a one-hit kill, I think.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So,
There's just some cans up here.
okay, cool. So why don't we take a moment and just kind
Oh
of
yeah,
look around up here.
man, that's really actually really nice.
Draw distance isn't that great, but
It's better than I expected for what it's worth. Yeah.
It's also a different kind of vista than you see in most games.
Yeah.
Like this kind of very verdant forest thing
Yeah.
is not actually represented very frequently in games. Skyrim has some of that.
Yeah.
cool. So we can kind of see the road. We have a sense of where our bike is and whatnot. Where we came from. I think there's actually, let's see. Yeah, there's one more enterable area at the bottom of the castle.
Cool.
Where I'm facing right now. There's sort of a gatehouse. You can see it.
Yeah, I see it right now.
Yeah, so we can head that way.
Cool. Let's lay down.
Alright, it's possible we might have alerted some zombies with our footsteps up here. We'll sort it out when we get down there.
What's the button for reload?
It's going to be R.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah, just take your time to go down. Alright. See anybody?
No. What are the odds of zombies just sort of lingering to the right or left of doors, generally?
We would hear them.
Oh, okay.
Maybe groaning. So let's head around to the right.
Someone's curious to hear you explain how ammo works in this game because it's a little different than most.
Yeah, so you think about ammo as very literally stored in magazines. So, for example, you're holding a magazine with 2 shots in it, I think,
Mhm.
if you hit F.
No, there was that one shot that I
Oh yeah,
shot into the
you got
ground.
one bullet. So if you hit reload right now, you would simply swap out the magazine. You would still have that magazine.
That one bullet?
with one bullet.
Oh,
in
cool.
Your, in your inventory.
I really appreciate that that's how this works.
Yeah.
Like, that makes a lot more sense to my brain.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, I
to
mean
know.
it's how reality works.
Yeah.
Exactly for the military origins of the game. Yeah. So what do we see here?
A chem-light, a heat pack, 2
12
shock.
gauge slugs.
Yes.
Make sure you take that heat pack just in case it starts to rain and get cold.
Yeah, I'm already a little chilly.
God,
Like,
make sure you take that heat pack in case it rains and you start to get cold.
Chemlight.
What is this
60 minutes
game?
Illumination of a small area. Okay, taking that.
I think I also see there's a couple canteens over here, which is absolutely perfect. That's totally what we need.
Cool.
So
I also got a flare.
yeah, cool. Those are mostly useful for a night, but we can also use them to mark
Right.
stuff if we want. Or cool, great. So you got a full water bottle, I think. That's fucking terrific.
Did he just drink that accidentally? No, he just took it. Hopefully.
And I think I see.
I feel like, should I put stuff into my backpack to free up space? And there's a Makarov magazine here that I'll leave for you.
Yeah, cool.
Do you have that? That's the gun you have. So can I drop stuff into my backpack, or how does that work?
Yeah. So let's see. Open your. Oh, there's.
Oh Jesus!
I'm coming. Did you oh.
Was there a zombie or a guy?
Sometimes when they spawn in, they sort of like phase through the environment. So he's probably nearby, but he's not right there. We're okay. Yeah, it's kind of a bug. Yeah, so if you want to access your backpack, hit G, open it. Open bag. So now the left side column is going to be what's in your. You can see the 8 out of 8 at the top. That means you have 8 open slots.
Oh, okay.
So you can click on individual items in that list and hit the left arrow to slide them over. Almost everything's going to be one slot except for weapons and stuff.
Cool.
Great.
Great. Awesome.
Do you need to close your bag, or does it do that automatically?
Yeah, it closes automatically.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I almost shot you for what it's worth. I just almost shot you. I just almost shot you right in the face.
that happens a lot. Yeah.
You came creeping out of that thing, and
So we can sort of head back the way we came, or we can take this gap in the wall and head back to our bike. I think if we circle around to the right, we'll get there. All right.
so just from a gameplay standpoint,
Yeah.
when I'm sort of got this desync thing from the server here, should I play differently? Should I are my shots not going to land? Things like this.
It's mainly between players. So if you see me like running into a wall or something, or you see me just like running indefinitely when you think I'm not, that's probably the case. We could swap servers, I guess, if we wanted. Try and find a better server.
If we if we swap servers, will we be right in the same spot?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
The only things that will be different, of course, are any loot that was on that server that was dropped is only persistent to that server.
Okay. Well, I will say, I mean, this feels like it's working okay, and if the stream is going fine, let's
so far so good. Cool. So we've got some water. We got a little bit of food, I think. My short-term goals, I think, are it would be great to find more food. It would be great to find a better backpack for you. This is kind of what I love about DayZ the most. I mean, your needs really drive your goals.
Right.
So if you were injured right now, for example, we would be trying to fix that. If we didn't have a gun,
We'd be taking different risks the same way you would, like, we'd be taking risks that meant, like, we'd be going into places looking for health.
Exactly. It kind of feels like your motivation is very inherent in that way. I mean, there's no, like, objective, go do this, objective, go do that.
Where'd our bike go?
That's a great question.
I think we walked past it. Because I don't think we left it near the campsite. Yeah, I think we need to walk back towards... Because I had a view of...
I thought it was, like, right next to... Oh, I see it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Where
Our
are
mode
you?
renders things a little weirdly at range. They're pretty low poly and
Yeah.
makes it hard to see.
No, I feel like, yeah, LOD is like the only way this game can exist, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to drop a flare here to kind of help you find me. You can pick up that flare, you can...
Can I chuck that flare?
I don't think you can throw it again. You can either pick it up and carry it with you, or extinguish it.
Okay. Yeah, you can...
Probably turn it off. So let's figure out our next destination.
Yeah.
Wanna
Yeah.
bring open the map? And as I said, like fun food would be a good idea. We've got some canteens, so if you pass by any bodies of water, we can refill. You see to the north, there's a city.
Yeah, there's... Was that Mista Mikta?
Mista, I don't know, can you read Cyrillic?
Yeah.
And let's see what's...
What do those circles represent?
Those are like evergreens, I think.
Okay.
It's like patches of evergreen forest. So why don't we see what's sort of to the west? So
not a lot. There's a big town. Looks like it's like a bigger town. It's sort of a junction over there.
Yeah. We might be able to. So if you're up for it, like there's a big city to the northeast called Berezino. And there's a lot we can do there. I mean, there's tons of attractions. It's pretty far away.
Yeah.
But we'll pass some stuff on the way. We can go through this factory.
Okay.
Let's see. We're about here. So if we just kind of head straight north. It's going to be tough without a compass, but if we follow this road, we'll definitely hit that town as landmark. We'll be going downhill. We can hit this pond. So I think going north is the right bet for now.
Do you want to follow the road out of here then, past Mista there?
That sounds good.
Continue north, Delina Factory.
Yeah.
Berezino.
That sounds like a good game plan.
Okay, cool. I'll leave this up.
Yeah, I mean, my general approach to playing DayZ is I like staying inland. It's much safer.
Really?
Than being on the coast. I mean, the coast is kind of the biggest landmark in the game, and it's also where new players spawn. And naturally, like experienced players want to shoot new players. It's kind of a thing to do. So going inland, you're safer generally, but you're farther away from like.
Oh, bad news!
Assets
This is happening.
Oh no!
No, I'm fine.
Too cool.
Yeah. Did I lose you?
I'm coming down the hill. You might be out of sync.
Oh, did you want to follow the road?
You might be out of sync here, yeah. Follow the road with the road kind of on your left shoulder, right?
Yeah, I've got it on my right shoulder right now.
Let's see. Yeah, we're desyncing a little bit here. It should come back in a few moments.
Okay. This isn't good. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You can't look over your shoulder if you free look.
Yeah.
But,
I might be in a pickle with the bike. No.
Yeah, it's, again, lacking any real physics. It's very much using, like, their car vehicle model.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
No, I definitely get it. I mean, I'm just chuffed that it's in the game, is what it is.
Totally. Okay, where are you in relation to the road?
I think the road is on my right shoulder. I think if I go up this hill, it'll be right here.
You see any landmarks around you? I'm trying to get a sense of exactly where you are. In relation to the castle, anything else?
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm beneath the castle.
Okay, I think I know where you are.
I'm on the road,
I'm
for what it's
going
worth.
to the road right now. And you got that curve. Maybe you're further.
Just go past the curve, yeah. Keep coming.
Okay, I'm coming.
Or there's a zombie out here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So are you? Let's see. You already kind of have a sense of how easy it is to lose each other.
Yeah, I know, it's insane. So this, if you follow the road back towards the castle,
yeah,
that's you're gonna.
And make a left turn. Is that right?
You'll be going right. You need to follow the road. Hold on, I gotta keep an eye on this guy before he just wanders over here. Okay, he wandered away. You're gonna want to go.
I see you.
Okay, good.
Thanks. Up the hill.
Did you pass me somehow?
I was just behind you.
Hey Sean, someone says to drive easier, double tap Alt to turn off mouse steering and just use the keys.
Oh shit. Oh god. This is why I actually don't know about the bike.
I'm coming. Is he still alive? Let's see. Where'd he go?
I'm thinking about maybe ditching the bike.
Okay, I killed him.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said about staring on the bike?
Yeah, yeah. It's just the thing is like you're so just. You're so
Yeah.
like just a slave to being on this thing.
Yeah.
That, I mean, it's right here in a tree. What? Well, maybe it is. What do you think, Evan?
I might have. It's tough. I mean,
There it is. This is, I guess, a real decision.
let's.
Do you want to ride the bike?
I don't want to ride the bike because I want to have my rifle available at all
Right.
times.
Yeah.
Let's
If you want me to ride the bike, I'll ride the bike.
do it. Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Get back on
it
the
might
bike.
come in handy at a certain point. We might need you to run away very fast. I don't know. So let's follow the road. We think we're going north.
The bike never stops being funny to me.
Well, the serious conversation about do we take the bike, do we leave the
I
bike,
know, yeah.
is a sort of like bullshit, small, specific conversation you would have.
Oh yeah. No, you could easily imagine it like turning into a horrible acrimonious
Yeah.
thing in this
Yeah.
situation. Like, look, I
I just don't feel like
I don't
riding the bike
I don't
anymore.
think-
I'm not. Oh,
you're not
God.
leaving that bike behind. We're not going to find another bike. You're going to get on that bike and you're going to ride it, and I'm going to have my rifle, and that's it.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, God, there's another
Where are the
guy.
zombies coming from?
This is hilarious right now. If you slam into a zombie at speed on a bike, do they take damage?
I think they would. They would probably die. You'd probably break the bike though.
Hmm.
I don't
It's
know where-
raining.
No, it's raining.
I really don't know where these zombies came from. It's kind of concerning.
I like that you rode the bike all the way up the hill, got off the bike, and you're booking it back
This
down.
actually also isn't the worst strategy.
That you can cover
If
him.
you like shooting these guys, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
If you want to hit X, it would be a little bit more accurate.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck that shit.
I'm reloading.
Finally,
I'm
I
also
just
really bad at shooters, for what it's worth.
I just want to point out that every game in the world has I'm reloading as just like a bark that plays and you never give a shit ever. And the fact that Evan actually just said I'm reloading and that was like valuable information that I was really gratified to know.
Well, he killed all
It's
of them.
meaningful.
I
Yeah.
shot
You
one
shot
of the...
twice. I mean, this really is like the mentor like relationship. If you want to shoot these guys, that would really help me out. Oh no!
It's Arma's a pretty weird shooter. This guy has a bandage on him, by the way, from the bottom of the hill in the yellow shirt.
I'll grab it.
One of the things you can adjust when you get out of there, Arma has a unique setting called, in the options menu, called aiming dead zone. And basically what that is, it's sort of like, you can see the sort of pipper between those, the very small mark in your reticle.
Right.
It creates like this dead zone where your arms are turned, but your body is not. I mean, in most shooters, when you hit S, it's like your entire body's on one axis.
Right.
Arms. And it's sort of creating a separate axis there. If you want to adjust that to either make it feel like more of a traditional shooter.
No, I'm happy with the way it is.
Well, all right.
What's down that road?
So one other decision we
Oh,
can
that's
make,
towards the coast. We don't want to go down there.
you can actually bury zombie bodies, obviously.
Really?
That's not obvious at all. You can bury zombie bodies, obviously.
So, and this is kind of a tactical decision, right? I mean, hiding bodies.
It's also a moral and religious decision.
perhaps.
Yeah.
But we're,
2 pennies on her eyes.
Yeah.
we're removing evidence. I mean, for example, if we encounter zombies through our entire trip, somebody would basically be following a trail of breadcrumbs toward us. So sometimes it's good practice to do that.
So Evan, you can answer this at your leisure or not at all, but someone's asking how you got your job at PC Gamer and if you have any tips for someone about that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I went to school for print journalism with some absence of wisdom. And yeah, I just started, I think like a lot of people in the industry, I just started writing for like random websites, anywhere I could.
Yeah.
Even for free, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to kill this animal?
Oh man, we should totally get this goat.
Okay. I'll get it.
Yeah, please do.
This feels like a good way for me to learn how to shoot without having to, like... it feels like really...
Runs.
Oh, you know what? Should I crowbar it?
Yeah, that would actually be a smarter thing to do.
Yeah.
You're totally right.
So, do I just scroll... This is a good
This
thing.
goat don't give a shit.
Do I just scroll to the crowbar, or do I need to equip it?
Middle mouse click, I think, will bring it out. Yeah. Great. Club a little bit. Say you're sorry.
This is hysterical. Oh, that was brutal.
That was really sort of...
That was really sad.
So now actually you need a special.
The way you said that was really sad. Just really bummed me out. Also, I'm holding this crowbar clearly in a mod because this was at one point a rocket launcher. He's holding it.
That's great. So I have to actually give you a knife to let you gut this animal.
Goddamn right.
I
Brad is synchronized.
I picked up an extra knife. Could you make a space in your backpack?
Can I make a space in my backpack?
Can I?
For your blade?
So you can just kind of bring something out of your backpack and great. Alright, so...
Does it need to refresh or does it just pop in there?
You're good. You moved the back. You did it. Cool. So let's see. I'm gonna open my bag. Alright. I think I put it in there. It's the open bag. You should see a hunting knife. Yeah. Now, at the bottom,
Hold on.
you have to put it in your main inventory. Sorry for all these like weird
No.
inventory hoops.
No, it's fine. I'm learning. A hunting knife. Oh, there it is. Cool.
And now you see it in your tool belt, that bottom area. So it's kind of permanently there. And now you can gut the goats.
Do I need to say... Oh, okay. It'll just happen. It's like I get it.
Yeah. So...
How do I go to my... Weapon switching is click middle mouse wheel, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh god, animal. So... Did I just bury that?
Might have, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, it's still there. It's still sort of there. You can still gut it. It's just sort of...
Yeah, I see what happened. Goat has been gutted. 3 meat steaks now on the carcass.
Nice.
Get meat steaks.
Let's see if we can...
Except now I did bury it, so maybe...
we might be able to...
Study body.
Just kind of move around and see if we can get a lock on it, so to speak.
Oh, I almost had open carcass right there.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, this is the armor engine at work here.
No, I also buried it. Oh, I got it. No, it's your backpack. Never mind. Well...
No, it's okay. Well, we can find another animal.
There's always more goats.
Yeah. We'd like to have some more food, though, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was totally my bad for what it's worth.
Cool. Keep your eyes open for cows.
I buried the goat instead of gutting it. Yeah. Thought you'd appreciate that.
Oh, I do.
You felt that bad, you know? It's normal.
What was... I can use the... I don't mind the mouse driving for what it's worth.
So we're still heading north here along this dirt road. I think we're going to hit
sense.
that town called Mista.
Maybe do we want to go up to the top of this hill instead? I think
sure.
just get off the road.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So sorry, the goat interrupted your story. Sort of advice about getting a job.
Yeah.
Writing for games.
So I started freelancing after I'd been writing for a year or so. I was still in school, and I mean the purpose of writing is just to sort of build some clips. Have some stuff to present people to say like, hey, I've written this review. You want to check out my writing style and see if it suits you. And from there, I just started freelancing for like Eurogamer and a couple other websites, and I met one of the editors of a PC Gamer at a party for the racing game Grid while I was in San Francisco, and just sort of like a normal networking situation where they happened to have an opening at that time, and met their editor and applied. And
I'd say that's probably the most common way to get jobs in this industry. Probably a lot of industries too. It's just loose connections.
Yeah, I mean being known, is really valuable. And even like over Twitter, that's honestly kind of a new gateway I think for a lot of freelancers. Like you get to know people over Twitter, you know their voice, you know what they're interested in, and you can hire them based on that. I mean, I definitely hired freelancers on like specialist type things like MMOs and other beats because I know they're covering that. So
right. No, that totally makes sense.
There are also some good books out there right now recently. My good friend Dan Amrich, who's the social media manager at Activision, wrote a book called Critical Path. And it's sort of like a really... I mean, he worked for GamePro. He's really experienced and been in the industry for a long time. Wrote a book about just how to get started, basically.
Yeah.
On that path of being a game critic. Alright, so what do we see up here?
Oh, I was gonna walk towards this town over here. There's a horse trailer. I might, if not, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go into this town?
I think this is Mista.
Okay. Well, I've hid the bike. Do whatever direction this is from the horse trailer.
It's probably about south.
Wait, I fucked it up. I don't know where the bike is. Oh, there it is. It's not do anything. I completely screwed that up. Okay, let me just get a sense. If I run perpendicular to the road from the big tree. Okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's like a really good practice.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's kind of...
You know what's funny is like
Yeah.
growing up in Wyoming and spending so much time like in the deep woods, like
Totally.
packing in like 5-10 miles with my buddies in high school. Like it's just a practice that comes that like is natural. It's really funny. It's like it's really kind of really refreshing to feel the same way of like, hold on, let me get my bearings. It's by this. Okay, good.
That's great.
Yeah. Because like when I was like in junior high, I was elk hunting with my dad in a really it was a snowstorm, but it was really like foggy. It was just like really socked in, and
Damn.
oh fuck, here he comes. Do you want me to just club him?
Yeah, that'd be great actually. So let's see. We might lose him if we just kind of drift into these trees.
We lost him for sure. He's not coming anymore. I can see him. See him?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So let's crouch.
Oh wait, no, here he comes.
Okay. Right. You might kind of want to like lunge, like sort of, move. Distance is really important, I guess. Just trying to like. Let's.
Get a sense of how that works.
Looks like we lost him.
No, he's right here. I mean, he's not aggroed, so maybe that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. Let's just leave him out here in the woods.
Yeah. So this hill gives us a good perspective. Kind of lets us see if we want to enter the town rather than just entering a town and figuring it out.
Totally.
While being embedded.
Well, it's one of those things where you also want to see if there's somebody else in that town before you go
Bingo.
bombing in there.
Bingo.
Yeah. God, this fucking game.
I see a zombie at your. Oh, there's a tree stand. There's a deer stand.
What?
You see up there? See that zombie sort of skylining in the hill?
Skyline on the hill. Yeah, I see him. Hey, Chris, look what's happening right now, man. Look at that.
Oh my god.
So you see
And there's a deer stand right next
to
to
the
him.
right of it, those deer stands have pretty decent loot.
Yeah.
So we should definitely
Let's
check
do
that
that.
out. At least they have decent opportunities for loot. All the loot's kind of like procedurally generated, randomly generated.
For sure. Yeah, I got that sense.
So certain buildings have like certain opportunities for certain sets of items. Like if you go to an airport, it's going to have military gear usually, or more opportunities for military gear, like negative goggles and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go to residential areas or industrial areas, you're going to have kind of what you'd expect to find there.
You didn't finish your elk hunting story.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was in junior high, and there was a sort of a situation kind of like we're in now. We were on the side of a hill, and it's clearly like a dome-like hill. Like you could imagine walking completely around this hill we're on, right? So I was sitting somewhere like this, and there was this like low land on the other side of this hill, and we could hear elk on the other side of the hill. Like we could hear them a few hundred yards away.
Sure.
So my dad was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go around the side of this hill. Why don't you go around? Why don't you slowly crest it, and then we'll we'll scope it out." So it's like if Evan was gonna creep around this hill this way, I was gonna go up this way. And I lost him. I was out there for hours.
Wow.
Didn't know how to get to the truck. Didn't know how to get to my dad. All I could hear was like the crunch of snow, and like I couldn't see further than like 30 or 40 feet. I could like hear animals around me. It was the most horrific few hours of my life.
How old were you?
12. It was just, and like from then on, you get lost once, and you start to like be like, okay, I'm not going to move. Like you start making like those sorts of landmark decisions.
Wow. Did you see that? Did you see that? Sorry, go ahead.
No. It was just like made this like unremovable impression of how terrifying the entire. My dad was so upset when he found me. Like I'd been crying, and he was in that sort of like hyperventilating, like masculine mode. It was bad.
So I'm gonna let you check out this deer stand. You can climb the ladder by scrolling your mouse wheel, and you'll see like a triangle, where you'll see like climb ladder up. Back up a little bit.
I'm just gonna lay here. I'm giving up.
It's really tricky.
I got it. No, I got it.
Alright, So now you're on the ladder and you just hit W to climb.
So some things are kind of modal, yeah, obviously.
Let me know what you see up there. I'm gonna keep watch.
There is a fucking Uzi.
Oh, that's good news. Is there any ammo for it?
Oh, so do I should drop my handgun then?
Yeah, that goes to the pistol slot. Yeah.
Can I put it in my backpack? Or is that not the way this works?
Might not have room. I'm not sure what kind of ammo that... Yeah, I mean, this is
some soda cans. There's a fucking hand grenade.
Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna take that.
Make sure you take the soda.
Hold on.
I like that they...
Hey dude.
Yeah.
Did I see that guy?
He's fine. I mean, what is he doing, you know?
I don't know. He's Constable fucking Creeper over there. Are you kidding me?
We're good. Worst he's gonna do is crawl at us. I don't know.
There's a soda can. I should
Great.
definitely take that.
Grab that for sure.
That's it. There's no ammo for this Uzi. So we are in a pickle here, right?
So, yeah, I mean, this is like a real choice, so to speak.
It's so funny. This is actually a real world choice that's meant to bait 14-year-olds because you're like Uzi with no ammo or stupid handgun with some ammo. Give me the Uzi. Like.
Yeah, I mean, practically all the weapons in Arma have discrete ammo that's associated with them. So, like, you know, an M24.
That's awesome.
Sniper rifles. So, yeah, I mean, you'll have these situations you'll stumble on exotic weapons that are pretty good, but you know that ammo is scarce, so you make that choice.
This is a question that probably doesn't have an appropriate answer, but
yeah.
Is there a difference between magazines that fit with their parent weapon and interchangeable ammunition, like the way you could put 9mm, like you could put 38 caliber ammo in like a Glock, or you could also put it in like a 38 Special or a 357 Magnum or something like that. Things work like living in weird places that work guns.
Yeah, I think there's a mechanic for that in place.
That's insane. That's awesome.
I haven't tried it out with pistols, but yeah.
So should I pick this up and just see what it's like, see how much ammo it has in it?
Yeah, I have a feeling there's not going to be any, but go for it. See what it does.
It's going to drop. Okay.
It's just going to drop your pistol and associate ammo on the ground. So you see an upper right-hand corner.
I got nothing. It doesn't have fucking shit. So, is there any way for me to disarm this thing and put it in my backpack, or is that my weapon slot?
You can put it in your backpack. It's going to take up like 4 slots.
Oh, really?
Which is kind of brutal. I might be able to fit it in mine.
Let me see what I got in here. Well, I have a bunch of ammo for guns that I don't have and may never have.
Yeah, you can drop that. You can drop those slugs.
Yeah.
Shotgun and stuff.
Do I need to move it out of my backpack first and then drop it?
Yeah. It's sort of awkward. You have to put it in your
Lee Enfield mag.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice thing to one day have. Road flare. Is that really that valuable?
It's not night, so you can ditch it.
And 45 ammo.
Yeah, that's for the revolver.
Cool. Okay, so let's close my bag. Combine for... What does that mean?
I think that means you can, let's see, yeah, you can make it, like you were just saying, you can make it into a 1911 clip, or add to that clip.
Seriously?
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so how do I drop stuff I have?
So you can click on it in the left side menu, or there, and just hit drop.
Drop. Does it know that's what I'm... Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the inventory system, again, was not built for this kind of game.
Naturally.
It's built for a military shooter.
Right.
It sort of gets the job done.
Okay.
So did you see that video of that woman who was like hiking and she's at the top of a mountain or something and she broke her ankle?
She's talking to herself.
And she was just started recording herself into her phone. Like she didn't have service or anything, but she was just recording a video. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to watch because she clearly doesn't actually think she's not gonna die or anything up there, but like she's gone a while without like people or like eating or anything, and it's the middle of the night. And there's like little bits clearly creep in of like saying goodbye to people, even though it's not formally that at all. And she's just got all this little like running through everyone she knows and saying like love you guys, like this, that. Oh man, I'm kind of freaking out, but this is like the calmest, most collected freak out ever. Oh, the pain's really starting now. No, really hurts a lot.
It's not.
And she's just like going through this thing, just only illuminated by her phone
Yeah.
at the top of this mountain. It's a crazy thing to watch. It's just like 4 minutes long or something.
I think I was completely fucked this entire situation up there.
Don't worry about it. It's pretty messy.
Take bandage, drop magazine. I feel like I've left more stuff than I would have found.
Yeah, you can just hit G if you want, and it'll go into that menu. So...
But I can only carry... I see the issue.
Yeah,
I
so
can only
this,
carry so
this
many.
area is only for bandages and pistol ammo, so it's gonna... That's full right now.
Well, how do I drop the one that doesn't have any?
I'd say just hit drop maybe. I think that'll do it. Sure, yeah.
Okay. No, it's dropping my good ones.
I'm not sure it's...
Oh, that woman is in Wyoming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Send me that.
She fell into an 8-foot deep trench.
Oh, God, that sucked. And so,
Yeah.
putting my M1 in my backpack.
Yeah, right now you're working between the ground and your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Gotta drink soda.
Open bag. Okay. I'm just gonna stop this madness.
No problem. We'll find another weapon.
I'm gonna...
So when you're coming down the ladder, make sure you don't fall off.
Yeah. Well, let me pick up all this
Probably
crap. This is
break
the worst streaming anybody's ever had to see. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? I hit G.
Mm-hmm.
This is everything that's on the ground?
Mm-hmm. I think so. Oh dear. Oh, there's a zombie right underneath us. Don't be alarmed.
He can't climb, yeah?
They actually can.
Good.
But, I'm watching him.
Okay.
Did you guys ever see any more of that dude?
The crawling guy?
Creeper, yeah.
He's probably in the town right now, having a good time. Yeah, I might just want to... Okay. So if now if you hit open backpack, and then bring the PDW in after you open the backpack. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Cool. It's in.
Close bag. Is there anything else on the ground here that I want to bring with me that I was leaving?
No. Yeah, that's perfect.
Great. Bring this with me. Cool. Cool. All right. This all worked out. We left a bandage for somebody.
You gotta point yourself at the ground, look for climb down. There you go. Yeah. Once you have that area, you can just middle mouse click.
Oh, I can?
There it is.
Climb ladder down.
Nice. Alright.
All right. Sorry, all viewers, for that ridiculousness that just happened.
So
Who are left?
let's crouch right now to make sure we don't get seen up here by a zombie. Alright, so there's a couple of interval structures down there.
Yeah.
Do you want to check them out?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Hell
so
yeah.
we got this sort of off to your 1 o'clock. There's a
Yep.
log cabin, basically.
Someone says you can press I to use a simplified inventory. I don't know if that's recommended or what, but...
No, don't do that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's
We just
fine.
got totally trolled, right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does that just
fine.
tell people everything they need to know?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. We're cool.
We can also switch servers too, if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We'll be back.
So escape report disconnects.
I'm gonna do. So, do you actually want to talk about that? I mean, that's kind of like
Yeah,
this is
interesting.
apropos. Yeah. So,
Totally.
why are we switching servers?
So we're switching servers because the I key reveals the player list essentially,
Mm-hmm.
and by looking in the server browser, you can see what players are in the server, and they can track us down essentially. But they could, crawl that server list until they find a list of names that match up, and come after us. I mean, they would know exactly where we are because we're streaming where we are.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're talking about basically is assassination, Sean. In kind of like the realest terms it's existed in a video game, other than like a VIP mode or something.
Right. That is fascinating.
It is.
Yeah, it really is.
I've experienced it myself. I've had bodyguards, and it's really scary and interesting.
So I have this one right here.
That looks.
Oh wait, no, where was it? This one.
Yes.
That number.
Try
One's
the
a
one
little
with
low, maybe.
14 out of 40.
One?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, great. All right.
You could change your
What are
name
you
too
playing
if you want, I guess. But we're about 334 people.
Oh, cool.
It's a pretty good number.
Hi guys.
Should we introduce ourselves again? Just
Yeah. So my name is Sean Vandeman, and part of Vital Thumbs. I'm also work at Telltale Games as well.
I'm Chris Remo. I'm another member of Vital Thumbs, and I also work at Double Fine Productions.
And I'm Evan from PC Gamer.
And Evan is a friend and decided he was a big evangelist of this game DayZ, which you're watching us stream, and we've never really played before. So this is the first time that Chris and I have ever played. I've been at the controls mostly. Do you want to be at the controls?
Sure.
Yeah. Here.
We'll have to be learning shit all over again, basically.
Yeah. Well, actually, can we go through this town first? Because
Yeah,
and then
sure.
you guys go back because we're gonna go from this town of Mista.
We're just using our map here.
Just a sweet map. We're gonna go from this town of Mista to there.
Oh wow,
So that'll be
that is a big trek.
yeah.
Each of those big squares is a kilometer, so it should be, I don't know, it's probably about 7 kilometers.
So the time of day is a little different, but that's really the only difference right now. We'll spawn in right next to each other. I'm wearing different clothes.
At least one person on the stream apparently saw me on Giant Bomb dubstep.
Oh no, I'm
dancing
not.
last
It's
night.
a different time of day. So I heard you were dancing.
On a dubstep activity on the we did a stream on Giant Bomb with Double Fine yesterday, showing off our new Happy Action game, which includes a sweet dubstep activity. You should watch that video on Giant Bomb.
I have to watch
It's
it.
fucking good. It's a quality game.
Alright, so let's descend down this hill.
Yeah, I also threw myself on the ground and hurt my head, but that was fine.
Again, the fidelity of the world, notice like this patch of
I got a question for you.
dirt and grass right here.
Why are the zombies have like lights on them? Right for me.
Oh,
Is this like a noob mode or something?
yeah, it's a server setting. I didn't notice that.
Oh, well, we're switching servers again. This is
That seems lame.
yeah, mega lame.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. Hold on.
There's like no servers that run that setting. That's really weird. So it should say, let's see, that's like the difficulty setting.
Yeah. Let's find a good one. You know what's funny
It
is
says new. Oh yeah, I see.
Oh,
we
oh,
all
oh,
yeah.
you know who can't
Just want
read
like
us.
regular veteran is cool. Let's do
Should I
this?
refresh?
Oh,
Or no?
sure.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
not. We've dropped a few frames, 158, but that's also out of 150,000, so it's not so bad.
1% or something.
Not even. Wait, one.
People are asking why we're switching again. We're switching again because this server we were just on had some kind of noob mode where zombies are highlighted very brightly.
Yeah.
And it just makes it kind of lame. It's not. Yeah.
Feels like either of these. This one maybe.
Let's do this one
Which one? Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's because it's refreshing.
at the top. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Should maybe change your name again.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's so funny.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Another, you guys want some trail mix?
Trail mix.
Kind of slightly appropriate. Yeah, I mean, one unique aspect of this game, the administrators and Dean Hall and his team actually don't allow people to run private servers.
Uh-huh.
Because at that point you have this closed environment where people could kind of do whatever they want, you know what I mean? Gather loot, kind of at will.
That totally makes sense.
So people kind of, I mean, there are tons of player-made servers. I mean, that whole list is all player-made servers, essentially. But it's people just kind of wanting to some extent, they want their own set of settings for administrative control, but they're kind of offering them to the world. I mean, it doesn't really give them that much of a service.
Right.
Other than a server that just kind of hits their style of DayZ that they're looking for. That's kind of a curious thing of, like, generosity almost.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
People are asking about the stuff on the wall behind Evan's computer.
Oh, yeah.
We're actually streaming from the Idle Thumbs office. Idle Thumbs is mainly a video game podcast, and this is the office where we record all our stuff. And this is all sound baffling. It just makes it deadens bounce in the room when you're doing audio recording.
There's more.
There's more of it on other walls.
Yeah.
And you can see our mics, some of our mics behind there as well.
Loading.
Yeah.
So how long have you been playing this game?
Since about March.
Okay.
That's kind of when it was brought to our attention, and yeah, pretty consistently since then.
And then, do you know how big is the actual DayZ team, or is it just Dean Hall?
He's got a few people working with him. He has a lot of, like, sort of volunteer people to help him with server support and logging server and, like, doing maintenance on that, and like also making sure people aren't running private servers and dealing with hackers and stuff like that. That's actually, like, kind of the main reason they're going standalone. Is they want the ARM engine itself is built to be a cooperative military shooter. People are, it's very trusting.
Right.
In terms of security. So they want to really make sure there's no opportunities for people to, like, dupe items, hack, I don't know, like A10 warthogs into the game and things like that, and just devastate the environment.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So this one's taking a little bit particularly longer to load, do you think?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately this is just how it goes sometimes. You give another 60 seconds or so. But yeah, I mean, just the authenticity of the world. I mean, some of my favorite things are, my favorite moments in the game have just been these really simple circumstances where the first, I can remember very clearly where I was, who I was with, what I was doing. The first time I heard a helicopter in the game.
That's awesome.
You know, in the distance. I never saw it. I just heard it, and, like, I mean, this is pretty early in my playing of DayZ, and I mean, just the amount of information there. I know its location. I know about how far it is, and I know that there are helicopters in the game, which I didn't know prior to that point. And it suddenly became this aspirational thing. Well, how did these people assemble the helicopter? How do they get it? Like, what do they do to get it? Like, who are these people? Are they threatening? Are they helping? Like, it just, like, spawns all these questions. Just with one sound effect in the distance, you know.
Yeah.
This kind of innocuous military thing.
That's awesome.
Well, the thing that's really great is because of the we're not, for some reason the server we chose wasn't loading, so we're finding a new one, guys. Because of the security, how stringent they're trying to make security in the game.
Yeah.
When you do hear something like a helicopter, you're able to very realistically think all the things that you thought. Like, how did that get there? How do you build that sort of thing? All that, like, because it's a product of somebody using the game systems that you have access to, not hacking the game.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
I mean,
and you can trust that because of how they're communicating about how secure they want their mod to be.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Let's, how about
the one?
that one looks good.
The one that I was just on?
One above. Yeah. Yep. Great. Yeah, I mean, the fidelity of Arma in general, I mean, I love that every sound effect, with the exception of, like, ambient birds and things like that, and wind, I guess, is something that was created by the game. I mean, it was like, every sound effect represents a decision made by another player. Every gunshot, every footstep sound.
Right.
And in that way, like, the audio almost becomes this really useful source of communication that you can rely on and trust. if you hear a car in the distance, it's actually a car. If you hear an explosion, something actually exploded.
Yeah.
And that sounds like a simple thing, but I know, like in the context of some shooters, they do work in like these sort of background, like military chatter and audio,
Right.
and like dramatic gunfire and war sounds and stuff. Sure, that's the one.
I think actually you can probably tell you this one.
I'll see here when we get to the player menu, I guess.
Odds of April in chat is pointing out that these streams have gotten him interested in a lot of games that he previously had not been, which is really awesome because that's kind
great.
of why we do these.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we
also
did-
why we kind of just do idle thumbs in general.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, it's kind of like we started. The podcast was, I think, always just a byproduct of a guy named Jake Rockin, who's not here today, but a group of us sitting around talking about the things that we liked and why we liked them, and then that quickly became us getting each other excited about games we had never heard of or had never experienced. And that's kind of just been a cornerstone of the podcast forever, so it's good that the stream is also doing that.
On the stream last week, we streamed FTL, which is a super cool game. Sean streamed Super Black Bass Fishing for the, Super NES?
Yeah.
A while back.
Yeah.
We do all kinds of dumb shit on this stream.
Yeah. And we usually try to do things Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
That's
Saturday
just-
mornings Pacific time.
Yeah. Come on, load.
Hey, Evan, what do you think? Do you think integrated graphics would run this game, or is that not?
No.
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 Yeah.
It's actually more CPU intensive
Okay.
than most games, and actually pretty hard drive intensive because all the assets it's
sure,
loading in
yeah.
the distance and spooling kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But certainly not. I can't think of any setting.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's not surprising. So what do you typically do in this game, Evan?
Yeah, so right now, I mean, like one of the sort of shortcomings of DayZ is there's not really a big end game.
Right.
You kind of loot is kind of the goal. You're amassing loot by exploring and maybe stealing from other players. And once you have that, I mean, what do you do with this great loot?
Right.
Share it with people, or more likely, just shoot people.
Right.
So I just look for like very high tier loot. I know mostly where it is, and I'll just kind of like explore. I mean, it's usually in some of the most dangerous areas of the game.
Yeah.
So it's pretty time consuming, pretty risky to grab that stuff. That's generally what I do. I like to hang out with friends and just form a party and go on these little excursions.
Yeah, totally.
All right, so I should be loading in with you in a little bit. But if you want, you can explore.
I'm going.
You can explore that deer standing in behind you. It might have some stuff in it again.
Oh, I guess the person asking about integrated graphics was actually asking about Minecraft. Probably.
Yeah.
You probably could run Minecraft with integrated graphics.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not the best.
It's crazy that you're in the same place. That's just weird to me.
Yeah.
That's.
I am wearing a different shirt though, right?
You might be a different color. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
That's just normal.
Okay. Weird.
You going back up there?
No, I started to go at the idea of going up there, and then I realized that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can notice even on that patch of dirt right there, you're actually generating a little bit more noise.
Yeah, no, I actually just know. Oh, that's you. Wow, that was fucking scary.
Thanks. I've had players spawn in next to me in like really enclosed environments.
What's funny is I actually liked the color of my clothing way more on the last roll because I felt like it was more appropriate for hiding. Whereas like black on, if it was nighttime, that'd be awesome. But
I can tell you actually that's a client side thing. I see us both as tan, for example.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
So it doesn't matter.
A player might see us as one or the other. Because
It's interesting.
so this log cabin at 12 o'clock here. You can see how you can see through the windows, kind of.
Yeah.
And that's definitely enterable. And we also have a barn down the road. It's sort of like red roof, white. It's sort of over the hill, where I'm pointed. That's going to be enterable as well. You can check these out, see what we can find.
This is awesome. This is just so great. Oh shit!
All right, let's run inside that building. We're bottlenecking inside the building.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get a loop.
We're gonna get several of them chasing us here, but that's okay. You with me? You see me? Okay.
Yeah, I'm right to your left.
Okay.
I don't know which building you're running into.
Right here.
Oh shit.
No. Okay, I'll come to you. Keep running that way. We'll go to the barn.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's stay. Oh god.
There's gonna be quite a few of them.
Oh god, this is this is very distressing.
Okay, turn right.
I'm actually headed out of town towards the far from the top of the hill. We're on that left. There's that far left structure. There's a truck over there.
Make a 90-degree turn right.
Okay.
So
There's another building down there.
that's the one we want.
Okay.
I think we got about 4 on us. That's okay. So head inside there.
You really think you want to go inside the building, or
Yes.
don't you just want to take a stand like
Yeah, we're gonna take a stand inside the building.
inside the building? Really?
Yeah. They can't run inside buildings.
Oh,
Really?
neither can I apparently.
Oh, that's a fence. I think there might be 2 entrances.
Wait, they can't enter buildings?
They can enter, but they can't run.
Oh, interesting. Weird.
Oh, nice. There's a hatch in here.
Oh,
God.
Jesus!
So, hang out up here. Okay, shoot him. Yep. Take your shots.
He's fucking running. Hold on, I can't see him very good.
You can go to the very top if you want.
Where's my? Why is my? Okay. Also, my reticule is now just a dot. Apparently, this is a hard server.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Does one shot take them out? Usually.
With that pistol, yes. Might be nice to you. Maybe.
Fuck. Reloading.
Alright, see if you can tag this guy. Nice. That was a headshot.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, we're clear.
God, that was fucking scary.
Alright, so
There was a pretty. Did you see that cinematic moment of us both running into different doors and going up different staircases?
People are suggesting you enter first-person mode to when you're in a firefight like that.
Okay.
It's probably
That's
good.
actually that's really good.
Alright, so let's see what kind of gear we have here. Across from where I'm standing right now, we got one more entering here. Probably got our gun shots.
Oh
Oh,
god.
and they say right-click.
Oh god.
They say right-click without holding for iron sights is what people are saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and hatch at this guy. Let's see if I can.
Oh, I get it.
Guys.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
he's dead.
That was a good kill. Alright, so up here by me, I see a rifle here actually.
Oh, it's sick.
It's a World War I rifle, but it's a rifle.
We're being. Oh god, they're kind of spawning in.
Yeah. They're spawning in based on the location of the building. They're sort of dispersing in,
Okay.
so phasing a little bit. See, I can run up and grab that. One of the things I found was a hatchet, so that allows us to cut firewood anywhere in a forest and build a fire if we need to. And that's really valuable.
So someone in chat is asking how to install. Damn it! Someone in chat's asking how to install DayZ if they already have Arma 2 combined operations. What I did, and it was super easy and it seemed to work really well, was I downloaded DayZ Commander, which is just dayzcommander.com, and it will grab the latest version of both Arma 2 and DayZ, and it's super easy. It took no time at all.
Yeah.
How did
And-
you find that site? Did you just?
It's
Google
actually
around?
there's the DayZ wiki that has there's a page of just all the different ways you can install it. Everything from manually to using like the official patcher to like other fan patchers. Like there's a ton of different ways to get this game.
There's 2 hatchets.
And the one I use is DayZ Commander, and it seemed really good.
Yeah. All right. Hatchet's a super good find.
We have 2. We each have one too.
Yeah. Great.
That's sick.
Cool.
Look at this fucking weapon I have.
So it's kind of it's a slow frying bolt action.
Just a hilarious Enfield rifle.
Different weapons do emit different levels of sound, and the Lee Enfield the nickname for it is the dinner bell. So just know if you fire it, like everyone within about half a kilometer is probably going to come running, which is fine. You might want that at some point. And yeah, you can actually double tap left control to lower the weapon, and then you can single click mouse 1 to bring it back up.
Really?
Yeah.
Without
So
firing
it's
it?
basically a safety mechanic.
Okay.
If like we're closer, we're talking or something.
Right.
Yep. Cool.
So I shouldn't use this right now.
Probably, I would go with the pistol. I mean, your close quarter situation right now. You want rate of fire over.
Did you get this other hatchet here?
I found one upstairs.
Okay, I have one too now. So there's actually an extra one.
Nice. Okay. So get just firewood back here. So let's head out of town here. I'm pretty happy with what we found in here, so we can kind of just keep moving. Okay.
Sick. Alright, so you want to run out? You want to take off out of town now?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Where's the bike?
Oh, it's on the opposite side. You want to go grab it? You'd have to like go up that hill and back again.
Well, I was actually going to give the controls over
The
to
bike
Chris.
doesn't persist across servers, does it?
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the other server. Shucks. That's okay. So let's head in these trees. I think this is east that I'm going. We'll take a look at the map again and just make sure we know where we are. That's important.
Yeah, I think we are going east. Yeah, there should be a road to our right.
Yeah. So if we kind of head through the woods, there'll be a road, you think?
Yeah, if you head towards like 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there'll be a road.
Cool. If you hit C, you'll run a little bit faster.
Yeah, well, or I'll let it. I'm so tired.
Not used to all the.
Oh, I gotta drink some water. It looks like. Or is this canteen? Wait, hold on. What's the difference between?
Blood is the third one down.
Oh,
so you're okay.
Okay.
When it gets dark red, I'd drink, or when the last phase is flashing red.
I definitely lost you in the
Come
comments.
back. Okay.
No, I see you.
Cool.
Every single time you appear, there is a split second.
Just a
Gonna kill that guy.
A pang of.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pang is the perfect way to describe it. I could be wrong about this road. No, I think this is right.
All right. We are heading downhill here. If that's any.
Yeah, I'm looking on the topo.
Oh, well, here's a body of water. This is perfect, so we can drink here and refill our canteens.
Oh, perfect. So no. Oh, I know where we are.
Great.
We're nowhere near the road I was talking about.
Oh, glad we found this landmark. That's cool.
Yeah. We're further south than I thought we were by about half a kilometer.
Okay. Make sure you don't run off. There's a cliff here.
Yeah, I'm
cool.
with you.
All right. So, yeah, you just have to be sort of standing at this distance to refill. So you can right-click on your canteen in inventory.
There's a drink. Do I have to drink from it first?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. Nice. So, perfect.
Good.
Oh, awesome. That's really surprisingly intuitive on that one.
So yeah, I mean that's like another small survival decision. Like you might find, say, 5 canteens in a day.
Right.
How many do you want to carry?
Right.
Like how much water do you want to be lugging around? Because that's inventory space. It could be bullets or
Right.
food or whatever. I think I see a road over here. But you want to have some amount of water handy just in case.
So the road you're seeing is going to lead us to the coast.
Oh really?
Which is probably not what you want to do. So I think we actually just need to turn north in the second road we cross to keep our, we just need to take a hard left right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't, I thought we were here and we were going to hit this road.
Yeah.
But we were here and we hit the lake. So what we want to do is go straight north, cross this road, and cross the next road.
Yeah, we're going to have to look for this wide clearing and cross that, basically.
Yep, yeah.
It's going to be tough because we're not going to have any landmarks after that, but...
Yeah. There's a draw, though. It looks like, actually, if we go through that clearing, see that topo? That'll lead us right down into this road.
Oh, yeah.
So we just need to find that draw and go down that.
I think those are power lines, is what those are.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that would make total sense.
Because there would be a clearing place for them. Okay.
Yep.
Look at this fucking navigation we're doing.
Sick.
Fucking pathfinding. Amazing.
So, hey, Chris, you want to drive?
And sure. I know this sounds crazy, but when you're playing at night, you actually can use the stars to navigate.
Oh my god, seriously?
I mean, that's kind of crazy, insane mode, It's kind of a weird thing to do, but You can do it.
Like, you know,
To get us
keep
into
an eye
There's
on
the
that
it.
chat there if you want to look at it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So Chris, just so you know where we're at, you're at this lake right now, and then what we're gonna do, if you turn around completely, that's that lake. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna go through. You actually want to go back a different. We want to go back up to this clearing, okay, from the lake. We're a little past the lake right here. Like, let me point at it.
Okay.
Something like a pencil. Here we go. Okay, like we're at this. You're a little past this lake. We want to go. You're like here. We want to go back up towards this clearing.
Wait, so which lake am I next to right now?
This lake
That
right
one.
here.
Okay.
What I'm touching. You want to go back up towards this clearing. We're going to find these power lines. You can see how they've cleared the forest through there.
Yeah.
Follow the power lines down to this road, and then try to end up at that other lake.
Alright, so head up the hill to your right, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
That's
see-
about
we'll see.
that's about the heading you want to be on.
Okay.
There's a guy on our server who keeps dying like every 5 minutes because I see his name pop up. I'm like, oh, that poor fucker.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like
So mainly we're going to just be looking for those power lines. That's going to guide us in once we get up this hill.
I'm not sure if that chat's updating. This app is not the best.
Yeah. Oh, no, it looks like it is.
Okay.
I should ban people though for posting links and stuff.
If the link is actually spam, sometimes people have been.
free Arma 2 here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic free prizes. I'm gonna go ahead and ban.
Yeah, then some people have actively been posting legitimate links. But,
Yeah.
Alright, so at this point, Chris, I'm going to have you hit X to go ahead and crouch. Just so we're lowering our visibility. We can still probably jog in most ranges with zombies.
Okay.
When you're standing and sprinting, you're visible like a couple hundred meters sometimes. You see the edge of the town here. I think we're sort of facing west now.
Okay.
So we want to sort of keep heading this way until we see those power lines across the clearing, hopefully.
Chris, can you move like 6 inches to your right in the seat? And then we'll be.
Oh, you haven't not.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, whatever.
Looks. None of the chat is actually refreshing right now. Are you just not talking? I'm gonna refresh. Oh no, there it all goes.
What's the button for free look again?
Alt.
Alt. Okay, cool. It's hilarious that your guy refuses to be looked at by...
Actually, I was figuring it out. It's because when you look right, his head.
Oh, that's
his
actually
head is
turning his
colored,
head.
yeah.
Okay. So it's not...
He's not. It's not cute.
It's kind of a pseudo free look thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually. You're. It's simulating you actually looking through your eyes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I see some power lines. I see them going downhill. I think this is the right way.
Yep. You want to hit those power lines for sure. So Evan, there's a question in chat where a guy named Dinotaki wants to know when the game moves to standalone, what are some of the changes you're hoping to see, like better improvements and things like this? Yeah.
That I'm hoping to see. I mean, number one is definitely security. I mean, I definitely lost lives to hackers, and it just happens. But it especially sucks in a game that has permadeath, obviously.
For sure.
Right.
Beyond that, I think I would love to see some sort of social organization system. I mean, some sort of clan system, or any, like one of the things that I think you guys have heard of this game called the DayZ, which is sort of a direct competitor. You could call it a clone to DayZ. One of the things we're promising are like bulletin boards where players could post messages. And I love the idea of this because you can sort of like set bounties on people, for example, and just like some very lightweight systems to support those kind of things. Because right now, like I mentioned, there's really no end game in place. You just kind of find people to shoot with your gear. Beyond that, the one thing they're talking about is, and this is really ambitious, and I have no idea if the engine actually will support it, like construction of bases and emplacements, because that allows you to basically have player-created towns.
Right.
That are specific to a server. It gives you a reason to be on a specific server. things like tunneling that they're talking about, or again like these like really high-minded, crazy concepts.
But like they're kind of opening up their brains to the sort of things you would do in just a society that was never coming back.
Exactly, like allowing people to create infrastructure. And you can see like the player desire for this in some ways, where you'll have people running like taxi services for items, like payment for items, for example. So they'll either repair or find a vehicle, and that vehicle's an asset, and you know it. Mm-hmm. And they'll say like, okay, I'll drive you from A to B or A to C for a blood transfusion bag or something.
That's amazing.
Or some bullets, like, and that's all happening on these forums right now. It'd be great if the game sort of supported that with these like bulletin boards or something,
right?
Where you can leave persistent messages. Sort of along those lines, one thing you want to implement is diaries, which I think is fantastic. Not only as a way of sort of like keeping notes within the context of the game itself, like whether you're role playing or just like sort of doing it for functionality, or like where you left your bike, for example.
Right.
But like as this like very generous big dog tag, where if you kill somebody or somebody dies, you're gonna find their diary and like basically be sifting through their history.
Especially because it's something where like if you were to kill a player who had 30 hours of life, you're like, oh my god, what I have done to that human being, that actual other person in the world. That's tremendous. That's a really fantastic idea.
And they're thinking about making that diary some combination of player authored and automated. So specific events like maybe you break your legs, and it might sort of do a timestamp or something, a location stamp.
You can break your legs?
Yeah.
That's the scariest sentence you've said in this entire thing.
It's really bad. But the leg antidote is morphine, actually. That fixes your bones.
Okay.
For whatever reason.
And then you get painfully addicted to morphine and have to kill for it.
You can actually get sick, too. There's an infection that's sort of separate from the zombie virus, and there are antibiotics. I mean, just the medical system alone. There are antibiotics, there are blood bags, food restores a little bit of blood when you eat it, there are heat packs when you get cold. What else? Yeah, I mean, the infection itself, you don't come across it that often. It's not really balanced that much. It's very easy to avoid the cold right now.
Somebody in chat actually makes a point that I was going to make about formalized clans and groups. They're saying that, like, I guess maybe Dean Hall said that would take away some of the spontaneity of grouping and sort of like the social aspect of just stranger on stranger, the salute, the things that, those sorts of things. And I mean, I think that's actually a pretty decent point, that like, if you formalize that stuff, it does, like, you log in, you find your clan, and then you're good.
Totally.
So I think there is something to be said about that in general.
That could also be a server setting thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Evan was a zombie again on here, except you were playing.
Nope. And I think like they're talking about adding a lot more options to the clothing system, making it modular, adding a lot more outfits, and I like the idea of clans representing themselves or gangs representing themselves. I mean, there have been these interesting instances of players kidnapping other players, or like finding like beginning level players, giving them melee items, making them fight for their amusement. This is something that's actually happened.
Jesus.
But I like the idea of gangs being able to represent themselves with like costumes that match. Right, so we're just following these power lines. We know they're going to take us to something, right? Even if we're going the wrong direction.
These power lines, I think, are going to take you...
I see a town.
To a town.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they're going to connect to a town, right? That's why they're there.
Yeah.
I think
so, you guys just want to do a refresh about who we are while we're here?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Remo. I'm one of the hosts of Idle Thumbs, which is a podcast, and I also work for Double Fine Productions.
I'm Sean Vanneman, also Idle Thumbs, and I work for Telltale. And we're joined with Evan Lahti from PC Gamer.
All right.
And we're playing DayZ because Chris and I have never played DayZ before.
Yeah.
And
Evan's a pro.
Evan's, a king ambassador.
Yeah, I mean it's
a lord, if you will.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
it's worth. I mean, I've played a ton of Arma. I've played like probably 600 hours of Arma.
Whoa, really?
It's one of my favorite games. So I have like a lot of familiarity with the mechanics coming into this. And a lot
For sure.
I mean, like the world itself is really good thing to know.
Sick.
So, so yeah, right now, Chris, we have a choice of that log cabin in front of us is something we can't enter. There might be some loot in there. There might be terrible loot in there.
Yeah.
Or we can just skip it.
I'm
You game?
I'm game, yeah.
All right.
You ever had a couch and stuff like that?
So it's X to crouch, C to stand up. Is that correct?
And Z to lay down.
Bingo.
Z to go prone. All
You
right.
can double tap.
Prone Z.
You can double tap shift or hold shift to like toggle run walk.
Right.
I think this struck is general. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. No.
Should I be? My pistol should be armed right now, right, as opposed to my
Yeah.
rifle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're.
Oh,
Here he is.
Oh, Christ.
Feel free to fire.
What's happening?
did I not get him?
No, you're having some client connection.
Oh yeah, he's probably dead. It's probably just.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
Or,
no
no.
resyncs. There's one more.
Okay, he's dead.